Okay, this is one of my college presentations I had to do within a week or two. So I might as well show it off because I don't think I'll be able to record it during presentation. And it's probably good practice for me, I don't know. Yeah, I have selected Intro to Psychology. It's a bullshit class, do not fucking take it. If you do, Quizlet is your best friend. Social interaction. That's a topic I am not familiar with in any fucking way, so here goes. Okay, before that, there's a little game I like you to play. Try to guess, with each picture, how does it connect? What does the picture mean? And you have until the end of the slide, and I explain it to you, and it'll be a fun game. You'll try to understand my madness, just a little, but very few can decipher it, not even me. Okay, first slide. Okay, prejudice. It's a basic ideology, the basic negative ideals towards a specific group. Everyone is doing it, subconsciously or not. Stereotypes are a key factor with prejudice. It doesn't even have to be about race. It could be about lifestyles, what they have done that gets the hate. So, why am I getting so much hate? Why am I still getting hate? Okay, fuck, I forgot to mention, you get a clue with each one, and time's up, so this was trending on Twitter for a day or two last week, as of the time of this recording. So, Mordecai from Regular show's a simp, and Twitter went wild with that. Because nowadays, people don't like simps. Oh, God. Okay, next slide. Hints for this one. An event that happens around in 2015. Okay, discrimination. How you treat people based on said prejudice. It's interconnected. You get one without the other. Unfortunately, it lives off of each other. There's racial stuff, sexism, appearance, lifestyle, and the basic bare necessities the human nature just can't live without doing. And this discrimination leads to some incidents that give me a misunderstanding. Okay, time's up. Okay. Connection with this picture. Clock Boy. It was everywhere on the news. Everywhere, so it's a form of discrimination because the teacher called the security on him because the boy brought what basically thought to be a bomb, was just a regular clock, and he tried to show off to the teacher. But yeah, the media did not take that too lightly. Nobody. I mean, the kid got to meet Obama, I guess, and fucker's set for life now, I guess. And the family tried to sue the school for $15 million. Are you fucking kidding me? Man, the fucking cafeteria in the morning smelled like a goddamn sewer. I don't think they have fucking money to fix that shit. Yeah. School logo and time. School clock. Clock boy. Yeah. Okay, next slide. Okay, there are multiple versions of discrimination prejudice. Numerous, far more than I could count. Vocal, physical, cyber. It's subconscious to us at this point. I mean, we've all done it, whether you think about you haven't done it or not, you have. You just don't want to admit it, and you didn't think what you were doing was prejudice and discrimination. I mean, back then, we used to roast each other like, boy, your head looks like a fucking chili bowl. I mean, that was discrimination. I mean, we didn't think about it because we were laughing, but in reality, nah, that don't flow too well nowadays. I mean, one of the methods I'm talking about in the next slide is scapegoating, but that's irrelevant for a few minutes. Well, one of these things is not like the other. Yeah, that's one of the key things and components of high school. One of us, not one of us, and just life, period. I mean, can you guess what the clue is? Mike Wazowski has fucking horns. Who wants to be friends with that? I was gonna click a link on YouTube, but I do not know if it's, like, appropriate, so I may or may not play that during my actual presentation. Just look up the types of people on the internet by the former deceased Filthy Frank. May his soul rest in peace for changing internet history forever. Fucking hell. Okay, scapegoating. It's one of the many things created by prejudice and discrimination. I mean, no one is safe from this. Even the highest in power can be a victim to this. I mean, the methods of how you do it, it varies. It can be just simple to very complex, like in movies. But it all has the same goal in mind: get away scot-free and make someone else take the blame. I should really just explain what the fuck is going on in this photo. Okay. I learned this one from Filthy Frank himself. So it's on one of his videos in Back to High School Guide. Okay. Explanation time. You're like a junior or senior in high school, and there's like freshmen or lower classmen that want to hang out with y'all because, y'all are the seniors. You're the top dogs of the school. It's like, oh man, if I hang out with the top dogs, I'll be the cool kid. Get the fuck out of here. I've seen it so many times, it fucking hurts. It works every time. You make the freshman feel special, make him, one of the group, make him, he's one of the big boys. And after a while, you could get another kid, make him feel special too. It's like, oh, make them feel like, oh my god, this is the best thing in the world. But after a while, you could send those two little shits to do something to another person, like, yo, go steal that guy's phone. Go fucking piss in that guy's sandwich or something. I don't fucking know. And if they ever get in trouble and they try to snitch on you, there's no direct proof that you did it. So you get away scot-free and they take all the blame. So we call it human proxies because, it's a multiple layers to get to the source. The more layers you have, the better. And it'll never get back to you. Or you just could get them to fuck with each other. That'd be also funny too. Alright. Okay, one of the multiple things was Robber's Cave experiment. That just sounds wrong. Created by Muzaffar Sharif, 1954. God damn it. This method's a bit unethical nowadays. There'd be so much fucking controversy. Okay, so long story short, a dude, it was at like a summer camp. They separated the boys, like they were like 11-year-olds. Just keep the key detail. It's a key factor in this, I guess. Probably for the SWAT team. They split into two groups, secretly, and forced the groups that, each group to get along within their own group. Group A gets along with Group A, people Group B, Group B. And they didn't know the other team existed for a while. And after a bit, they introduced the teams to each other. It's like, and they didn't like each other. Surprisingly, I don't know how that works. So conflict broke out, and they purposely pitted them against each other with challenges and obstacles. They set up their own gangs. Like one of them was like pretty hamster or gophers or something. Pretty much like the first season of Total Drama Island, I guess, as described by this red versus blue photo. They were like the same, same Christian background, similar backgrounds and stuff, but the counselors, scientists, forced them to cooperate with a specific task, otherwise things aren't going to end up too well. And in the end, they worked together, and peace, quote-unquote, was ensured. And oh my god, that would not fly nowadays. That would not fucking fly. And good lord. Of course this happens in the fucking 50s. And that's it. That's all of it. Intro to psychology fucking sucks.